Hello,
Bonnie,
everyone. Hey, John.
Bonnie, this is kind of funny. This is Wednesday. It's Lunch and Learn, and we're still in the 12 o'clock hour. So we are actually doing lunch and
Lunch
learn.
and learn. We're so good. Oh my gosh.
Bonnie, we had something planned to talk about today, but guess what? Sometimes when something new gets released and we can release it early, it's worth talking about. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great idea.
And Bonnie, it's just a little tube, right?
Right. I would like to ask show of hands. We can't really see your hands, but
Yes.
you could comment if you ever have felt like you've had puffy eyes, like you woke up in the morning, allergies, anything like that. Puffy eyes. Anyone out there? That is probably one of the biggest questions I get from my customers is how do I get rid of these puffy eyes? And we have products. We have great eye creams. We have eye patches. We have different products that help with puffiness, but we've never had a product like this. And we are super excited to offer this to you and tell you about it. So Dawn, tell them a little more.
So Bonnie, I think let's step back and say that this is a product that does not replace one of our eye creams, okay? Because our eye creams hydrate, our eye creams minimize crepiness. Some of them help with under eye puffiness, but definitely this has its own purpose. So we are saying that you still need an eye cream. So you can work with your consultant on selecting the right eye cream for you. Okay.
Mhm.
And we have, and I'm going to hold this up because this is something that, and you mentioned it, they're called eye patches and they're phenomenal. Eye patches can still be used because they help with taking away under eye puffiness, but they hydrate the crepiness under the eye. Okay. And that could be used at night. All right. So, Bonnie, that's where this little tube comes in.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Okay.
I printed off my fact sheet because this is a product that when you receive it, okay, as a customer, you need to be educated a little bit because if you follow the directions, you'll see the results. If you don't follow the directions, you're going to call us and say, is this working
You
right?
really do anything.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
do want to say that this is for men and women. So if your significant other suffers with under eye puffiness, you guys, they cannot control or really change what they look like as much as we can with makeup. So men can use this product. So Bonnie, what should we talk about first? Should we talk about what it does, how it does it, or how to use it?
What it does.
Okay. Well, as it says, it's not magic, it's science.
Yes. Mary Kay Instant Puffiness Reducer is clinically shown to instantly reduce the look of puffiness under the eyes, and the effect lasts for up to 6 hours. So it's it's different than other products we have. This is like something that's going to make your eyes look their best for 6 hours. In a clinical study, 96% of panelists show the instantly visible reduction in puffiness by nearly 27% after using Mary Kay Instant Puffiness Reducer. 96% of panelists also experienced instantly smoother looking skin under the eyes. Yes. Temporarily delivers a more toned and lifted look. So it's clinically shown to reduce the appearance of lines and wrinkles and crepiness.
Yes. Yes.
Now, this little tube, and I'm just going to, because right now people are going, how much is it? Is this going to be like $1 zillion and I want it? It's not $1 zillion. It's 35. And the size of the amount you use is literally the size of a grain of rice. And at first I was like, I can't control, like I am pretty heavy on all my squeezes on my products. Like, like you don't need a lot, but I just don't really watch it so much. So I was like, how are you going to get a size of a piece of rice? Literally, it has a little little applicator like this, and you literally can get like the size of a grain of rice. Can you even find that on my hand? It's a little like, there it is. There it
And
is.
Bonnie,
So
they also said that not only is it the size, but how you put it on, that you put it on with your ring finger because your ring finger is the softest, and that you stipple it on. So
it's going to
yes.
fat it.
And so what they say on the, on the product fact sheet it combines a sodium silicate, clays, gums, and film formers to draw excess moisture from the eye area. So it's really important to follow these directions because you do not want to hydrate that eye area in the morning. In the morning, if you're, or let's say you are going to put this on in the afternoon before going to a special event, you're not going to put your eye cream on underneath that. And it also takes a little bit of time to put this product on and let it set before you start to do your other steps like finishing your face. So this isn't something that you're going to put it on and dash out the door, right, Bonnie?
Right. And I think it'll be easy once you figure it out. It's just a little bit different than our other products. But I think if you are a person with puffy eyes, which it draws out excess moisture. If you think about it, all that puffiness in our eyes is just extra moisture in our eyes. It's like, ugh.
Mhm.
I'm not moisture like moisturizer, moisture like water puffiness.
Correct.
So I think it'll be really simple once you learn how to do it. And I think you're going to love the results. So, Dawn, let's talk about how somebody uses it.
Hey, Bonnie, I got to check my brownies.
She's having brownies, and we're on a video camera, and we can't have any. What? She already told me what she's making for dinner. Oh my gosh, Dawn. I might just take a trip to Germantown. It's only 45 minutes. So when you're using this product, there's a couple things that are really important. So you wash your face, you let it dry a little bit. So it's clean face, dry. You're going to take a rice grain size of amount per eye of the instant puffiness reducer on your finger. And you're going to apply to clean, dry under eye area. So you'll want to skip applying any eye cream or any other skincare products in the under eye area to ensure maximum results. How are your brownies, Dawn?
I got 3 minutes. So when I run again, that's, I know, you know, when they say that working a Mary Kay business is like, your marbles and then you put Mary Kay around it.
Well, you know why we do this together now? Because if Dawn was on here alone, she'd have to go check her brownies. You guys would be sitting here in silence, like, what is going on, right? So your eye area is dry, it's clean. You pat it on, stipple it, and you do it. Consider using it in the morning after you cleanse. That's really when you want your eyes to look good. You don't really probably care when you go to bed. Then alternate with eye cream in the evening or vice versa. So your eye cream is still a key for long-term age-defying effects. So you might be a person that has puffy eyes. You might be like, you know what? I can see the value of doing this in the morning. I'm going to do it in the morning. And then at night, you'll want to use one of our eye creams to moisturize, to hydrate, to anti-aging products and effects that you'll get on that. Okay, so now we have patted and it's on.
Yep.
And I think it goes without saying, avoid direct contact with your eyes. So don't put it in your eyes. Don't get it in your eyes, which sometimes that can happen. Just pat it on, leave it damp on the skin. You're not going to rub it in. You're just going to pat, leave it dry. And for 3 minutes while it's drying for your best results, no smiling, minimum facial expression. So put it on and stone face. I mean, just because when you smile, it all like creases and stuff. So best results, you put it on and let it dry for 3 minutes to achieve the best results. The full effect should take place after 15 minutes because the inherent nature of the product. Some users may experience temporary dryness, tightness, or tingling after applying this product. And I think that'll go away. It says temporary. Now her phone is ringing and her brownies are done.
I'll be right back.
That's okay, Dawn. We're talking about puffiness. So, if you experience that at first, know that that's a temporary thing. So, let's refresh, wash your face, let it dry. A grain of rice, pat it on, don't rub it in. Minimum facial expression for 3 minutes, let it dry. Full effect should take place after 15 minutes. So when the product is dry, you might see like a powdery residue, and you can gently remove a little bit of that powdery excess with your finger or a cotton swab. And you might consider, because you really need such a small amount, if you get that powdery residue, you might be using too much of the product. So just really next time focus on using a little bit less. Okay, Dawn?
Yeah. And what I've heard from people is that they will actually feel it working. So, I mean, and a little is better. That's all I've heard from people who have used this. Bonnie, this is not something like I have an 11. That's my area I work on. I don't have under eye puffiness. Do you? I mean,
I don't, but I need to move this up to my bathroom. I've been showing it off on my screen,
Yeah.
and give this a try before I do my makeup. So I'm curious. I don't have a lot of under eye puffiness, although it says it makes the eye area look smoother and less crepiness. So I'm curious. I'm a little curious about that myself. So stay tuned for more results on what we find. You will see on both of our pages and on Facebook and in the book, you'll see examples. You'll see people that we know personally who use this, and you can definitely see the difference between their eyes and when they put it on.
And not only can you see results, but I think what's really interesting in that is there's no age. Like there's young people like in their early 20s. There are men. There are all ethnicities. So this is not just this is not just an old ladies thing. This is across the board. You can get that puffiness.
Well, and I think we all know, and if you don't know, I'm sorry to break the news to you, but our skin is hereditary. Like I have large pores. You know what? It's a hereditary thing. I have oily skin, or I had acne as a teenager. It's a hereditary thing. So just like I have those traits, Dawn has her own traits,
Yes.
and you might have the puffy eye trait. Like your family might be the one that has the puffy eye trait. So I am really excited to have you try this and have us see the results and have you see the results. And I can't wait to hear it. And do remember, these products are all guaranteed 100%. So if you use it and you use it correctly and you're like, you know what, it's not for me, we can swap it. We can, work on it together. We can give you something else for that. I think another thing that's people are wondering, like, okay, so I washed my face, it's clean and dry, I stipple it on, no facial expression for 3 minutes, let it dry. Where does the rest of my skincare come in? Like, what goes on now? Dawn, do you have time to tell us, or are you baking yet?
Yes. Okay. So what they want you to do is after you've waited like 15 minutes, then you can choose to apply your foundation, concealer, or other under eye things or under eye corrector. But really, they really want you to wait 15 minutes. So that is where, if you're using it in the morning, you might have to get ready, put it on, and then maybe go get a cup of coffee, maybe hang up your clothing, something to wait that time.
Make your bed. Yeah. So you can apply boosters, serums, all the other products that you use on your face. They do say that your foundation and your concealer, you might need to learn to apply it a little bit differently because you might be used to going like this or rubbing it a little bit more, and maybe different tools, maybe a foundation brush, or maybe just a sponge, or maybe just stippling it on, because you don't want to remove that product when you're placing it on.
Again, that I think, Bonnie, what I've read is that if it does start to pill on you, then you're using too much or you've done it too early. So it's just a matter of patience and trying. Yep. And I think like anything, maybe use it on one eye and not the other, or take a before and after shot. I think those are the best ways to see if
Be able
something's
to.
working for you.
I agree. I agree. I'm excited. Pretty soon your new book will be coming in the mail, and it does have the information about this in there. But the great news is that Mary Kay introduced it early, so you can get it now. And by the time the book comes out, you're going to be like, I'm a pro on this. I know about this product already.
Yes. Sounds good. That's what I think is wonderful. And we're just looking for people who, this is a product that you guys, it's the shelf life is probably 2 years. So it's not like, if you don't use it that often, it's still going to be okay to have at your home. Right, Bonnie?
Because sometimes you might have seasonal puffy eyes. So
Yes.
it might be like a certain season you use it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it doesn't really matter right now. And then it might matter again. So
Yes. Right.
all
Bonnie,
right.
I think this was a great lunch and learn. So
I do too.
yeah.
I'm excited to have you guys try this product and to really see you get results. So
And Bonnie, I'm going to shout out because this weekend you and I are going to be together, and we're
we
not going to
are
be together in a Zoom. We're going to be together doing
in a room.
Cherry Blossom, and we're going to be on 104th and North, right across from Mayfair. Meeting at 9:30, starting at 10 for the live tutorial on the Cherry Blossom. So if you are interested in coming, private message us and we can get you the address.
Dawn,
Yep.
what do they get when they come?
Oh, I got one right here. We are giving
too.
away to each person one of the wonderful eye blending brushes.
This is the tool you need to make your eyeshadow look finished and complete.
Yes.
The blending brush.
Yes. So I actually have a dozen of them sitting right here. So yes. Yeah.
Great.
So we're looking forward to seeing you. All right.
Yay.
So you guys have a great Wednesday and we will chat later. All right. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.